Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I am super excited that you're here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all, I'm excited about today's show because in the building I have two of the actors that I really love seeing on my screen, and I think you guys do too, judging by the reaction when I tweeted I was interviewing these two. I have Simone Missick and Wilson Bethel in the building. We're going to be talking about the new season of All Rise, and it premieres on June 7th on OWN. Y'all, I know it's coming to a whole new network, so we're going to talk to them about what we can expect this season. So stay tuned. You definitely don't want to miss today's show.
Hi, Shamika.
Hi, Shamika.
Hi, welcome to Check the Rhymes. How are y'all?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good because I am a huge fan of both of you. Like when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to talk to both of them at the same time. And I love everything that you guys have done on all the shows you've been on. So I just wanted to say that.
We're so happy to spend our morning with you. We wish we had all the time in the world to just shoot the crap with you.
I know, but we got to talk about All Rise. You guys are on a new network this season. So let's kick this off with what can we expect? Because, you know, some of the fans, when I tweeted about this yesterday, some of the fans were wondering if the show would still maintain the same essence coming to a new network and what would be different. So let's start with you, Simone, since you are the executive producer this season.
Yes, I think that it was very important for us to make sure that we brought the same level of drama to every courtroom case. We have some very interesting cases this season. We have serial killers and, you know, people playing things out in social media, and now it's in the courtroom, which I think we see every day now. And so we wanted to make sure that those cases were still strong, but this season, you know, we're on cable, so it's a lot more sexiness happening.
Yeah.
I'm interested, as Wilson says, we got a lot more naked torsos on screen. We're definitely bringing the heat this season.
We got some F-bombs thrown in there for a little additional sauce.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make sure you read those warnings at the beginning of every episode.
Exactly.
I'm here for any show that drops the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, just you wait.
So Wilson, I had some fans that were wondering, are we going to see a wedding this season?
That's a great question. I'll tell you what, Mark Callan is certainly trying to make it happen. If anybody is standing in the way of that thing, it's his partner, Miss Amy Quinn herself, who's playing a little hard to get, a little cagey. But certainly Mark is pushing for it, and I think that's kind of a cool little inversion of a trope that we do on our show, where instead of it, you know, kind of maybe more traditionally being the woman or the fiance, the female partner pushing for the wedding, Mark is the guy who's eager to tie the knot. And I won't spoil anything, but there are some impediments that are thrown in the way to that journey. But again, in addition to all the other wonderful storylines we got going on, there's some really great twists and turns of Mark and Amy's relationship this year, and yeah, it's so much fun to play.
Okay. Well, I have some fan questions because when I tweeted about the show, I got so many people like, can you ask this? Can you ask this? So I thought I'd do a little fan segment for you guys. So of course, one of the biggest questions, and multiple people wanted to know, are you friends, like, you know, outside of the show, and do you go to brunch together or with anybody on the show? They really want to know, are y'all friends outside of All Rise?
We are friends, but we have never done a brunch.
That's not true. You and Dorian came to brunch at my house, fool.
Really?
Oh my God, you have a terrible.
It was a
memory.
boozy brunch. That's why I forgot.
That's what it
Just
was.
because it's daytime doesn't count as a brunch. Brunch has to include like champagne, mimosas, and like, you know, French toast. Wilson made lunch on a Sunday.
Simone is throwing shade on my pancakes right now, pretending like she wasn't moved to almost tears. Pretending like she was not moved to almost tears, and now she's going to say I didn't make brunch. So this is criminal. Yes.
Oh my goodness! Well, that means you have to do another one. You have to do another one. That's.
Done. Although Simone will say she didn't remember that one either.
Wilson is an excellent host. He's had many parties and he cooks. And yeah, we've had some good times outside of work. Definitely at Wilson's house. It's like the fun house.
We are blessed with an amazing cast across the board, and one of the things that I think really translates about our show that makes it something special is the friendships that exist between all the castmates. Not just me and Simone, although there's obviously great kismet between us, but really completely across the board. There's just a humor and electricity and a kindness and caring that runs between all of us. And honestly, it's a really rare and beautiful thing, but I think that's what makes the show so much fun to watch, is that we all genuinely like each other, we crack each other up, we love hanging out, and that's one of the things that makes the show pop.
Oh, I love it. Well, you know what? I'm excited about All Rise returning on Tuesday, June 7th to OWN. That's the Oprah Winfrey Network, y'all. Thank you both so much for joining me today on Check the Rhymes. It has been a blast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And y'all make sure you get that brunch. It's a brunch redo.
Don't say brunch.